Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back. This is the Megalomaniac map and we are playing Transport Fever 2. In the last episode, we built this lovely new cargo hub 2.0 over here with a kind of a pass-through system. So basically what it does is vehicles arrive from the standard direction. It can come in from any direction, like this one is coming in now. They arrive, this is all like a one-way loop. They arrive, they can go to any one of these stands. There's some stacking space for each of the platforms over here, and then they continue by exiting forward. There's been a little bit of comments around the use of double slips over here and over there, and yes, they are slow. They're not necessarily restricted to a certain speed. Let's quickly switch on the speed. Here they seem to be restricted to 40. But anyway, the entire operation here is not too speedy anyway. We will keep an eye on it. It might be worth doing something else over here, but ultimately, I think coming in to slow down into one of these, it's appropriate. It's not like it's in the middle of the main line or anything like that. So I think that's the general way of looking at it for me. We still don't have anything that's being moved by this train, so it is going to end up costing us money in the short term. Okay, now what will we be doing today? I think I want to get a ton more stuff moved into this hub. So we're running 2 trains at the moment. This is a distribution line hub to Swindon, a distribution line that is predominantly moving fuel type goods plus just general goods. That's in a a gondola, or what do they call it? A boxcar, in a boxcar. So any kind of stuff like tools and so on that can be moved by this line. Then there's also the hub to hub line, which is also doing the similar thing. It's got boxcar and it's got fuel goods or oil type goods, liquids, if you will, that can move. But what I want to do is so the idea is that we should be able to move food around there. So let's quickly have a look, and I do want to speed things up a little bit. Some of this stuff is kind of tedious, slow. Let's see what's going on over here. Oh my goodness, look at that. So if we look at hub to hub is wanting to move food and wanting to move some fuel, but very limited amounts. So what we really need to do is, wow, look at all of this stuff that's over here. Are we seeing losses? Yeah, we're definitely seeing losses on this one and also on that one. This one needs to move, this line, the mug and sandcalp crossing line for construction materials. That one needs to move to the other side. It needs to move hub to hub, basically. So that's my idea. And then mug, Maluchburg, what is it? The line, manage the line. It's Maluchburg siding. So it's basically moving. What is it moving? Is this food? Is this food? It's just moving food. It's also moving. It's also moving tools. Okay, so anyway, what I think we need to do is we need to set up a few more distribution pieces from the new hub. So at the moment we're running Swindon, and Swindon is boxcar and field goods, but we can also do Epicville into Sandcalp Crossing over here. I think that is appropriate. So if we do one that does this section, I think I'll feel happy with that. Do we have local distribution from here? I don't think we do. I don't think we have a local distribution line for rail kind of goods. For cargo over here. So that is a bit of a challenge, especially considering the whole thing has been kind of built to that extreme here. So we don't have. Okay, let's get. So let's get it. Work on our distribution. Distribution is what we're going to work on now. We would like cargo stations. I would like a cargo station situated somewhere over here. But yeah, it is slightly problematic considering what's going on here. Whoa, look at that one. Yeah, that's not quite long enough. How long is this? How long can we see how long it is? We can extend it a little bit more. Anyway, what I'll do is let's just get rid of that one, and I hope we might have to get rid of that, but what I hope we can do is we can turn this around and somehow slot it in here. This is just a drop off, right? The unload stop. So the alternative for us is to actually get rid of all of this. So that's a little bit unfortunate over there. Let's do that. Let's get rid of all of that, and we'll squeeze in a stop maybe over here. Ooh, oh, come on. Too much curvature. There we go. If we squeeze in a stop like that, there we go. We will actually, yeah, I like it. Can we get it nice and close? No, let's just do this so we don't mess it up. Okay, there we go. So now we've got this going on that it is in fact connected over here, so that's awesome. Now we can get, oh, but the reason is most of it is over here. But no, there's a ton of stuff on the other side also. So let's get ourselves one of these guys. So we would like to drop off foods and other goods. Yeah, up to about here somewhere, I think. So we'll get a bit of a drop off over there. So let's get a new line added. Oh, I can unpause the game now. We'll add a new line. We'll say pick up over there and drop off over there. Ooh, cancel, 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 cancel. What am I doing? Well, let's get rid of that and get rid of that one. There we go. Sorry, that was not the idea. It was a new line. Whoops. Okay, now let's add a station to it. It's this one and it's that one. There we go. It's going to be fine. I'm going to be happy with it. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It'll be okay. So this one is going to be called Road EPE Local Goods Freight. That's our naming convention. I know we've had all kinds of issues with it, but that's going to be just fine. We would like to assign a few vehicles to that. This is a tram depot, so we may have to provide ourselves with a road vehicle depot also. Can we squeeze something in here? I don't think we can. Wow, can we? Ooh, I don't know if that's appropriate. It's not the end of the world though. Almost nothing is going to actually go in there. So let's do that. Let's squeeze it in there. My goodness. Nice. I like it. Tight squeeze over there. Now let's buy a couple of vehicles. We would like something like these tarpaulin trucks over here. That can carry a fair bit of stuff and a mixed freight. So let's just do like 4 of them. I think 4 of them is just going to be fine. The EPE local road, EPE local. Goods freight, there we go. So assign to that. So now there's a bit of a demand that can be generated over there. That'll be quite helpful. Epicville is doing a decent job at growing. Okay. And at Sandkelp Crossing over here, we do in fact have a distribution. Yeah, we could expand the distribution a little bit to the other side of the town, but I think it's just going to be okay. Now, let's get a line going for the rail stuff. So I'll continue, let the game run. We'll get a new line going from here. That's taking like the 3rd one, is it? Yeah, that should be fine. Then you can drop off over here. And you can also potentially drop off over there, and then you can go back. That should be fine. I think that's going to be a fine distribution facility. So the kind of stuff. So let's just call this one. This is going to be train or track, and it's going to be up to or let's just call it EPE and SAN distribution. I think that's the better way of calling it. Something like that, maybe. I think that's good. Okay, just like so. Apart from the fact that we've now. Okay, there we go. So this is the one, and it's been assigned. So we need a train to cover that. So what I'd like to do with this is actually buy a vehicle. Electric. We want to do electric, something that's pretty powerful. Not necessarily, doesn't necessarily have to do 200 Ks. That one might be a good one. This one could be okay, but I'd rather go with this one that's got a little bit more tractive effort and power, because we're going to draw kind of have it fairly long. Okay, so in terms of coloring, let's give it a something like that, so it looks interesting. And then cargo wagons, we would like to do, okay, definitely a couple of boxcars. 1, 2, 3, 4 boxcars maybe. I'd rather than just make more of them, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 of these guys. What is this? Gondolas. What do gondolas do? I don't think we need to move any of that, and then we can move some of this. So actually, let's trim this back and do at least 6 of each. I think that's going to be just fine. 1, 2. Okay, then maybe 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, and then 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh man, and that is exactly the right. If we're going on the 320 meters. That's exactly right. So let's go ahead and buy ourselves 2 of these guys, okay, and we'll assign them to our very new epic sand distribution. Epic sand distribution over there, assigned. There we go. Now it's going to start running. Yeah, well, it'll go to the other side first. It's a pretty long train though. What's going on over here? Why? What's going on? Let's just have a look. If we manage the line, okay, so something is wrong. We are. What's this? What's the issue? Are you trying? Why are you going to the wrong one? No. Epic build. How come? Honestly, what's going on with you? Can we? Could not connect all the stations. Okay, so then from there. How can you not connect here? Can you not get there? Hang on. What am I missing here? Okay. It's doing something weird. Okay, I don't necessarily think there's any problems with it. I think once it goes in here, I just view that line. Now, why on earth are you trying to do that? Can you just okay? Hang on. Let's pick up this train, and what we'll do is we'll just say. Go to White Hill Hub, please. You were at White Hill Hub right now. Okay, now let's see. Stop. How come? This is weird. Why would now there's a vehicle? Oh, okay, we'll fix that problem now. This just feels insane. Okay, let's let it go a little bit and see if we can find its way. Oh, the other vehicle has now stopped saying it's got a problem. Okay, good. Waiting for a free path, really? Oh, this one is cutting in front. Okay, that's fine. That is just not on. I have no idea why. Can we make sure these things are one way though? Let's quickly do that. I think that's the one thing that we kind of missed out on doing. So let's see if there's any way of us doing that. So I would like a bit of a spot here where everybody can kind of stack. That's kind of the plan that we have here. And what I do want to do is I just want to make sure we're saying that this actually is one way, right? That is going to be one way, and this is going to be one way. I'm not sure what this actually does, because in reality it's not doing anything other than what that signal was doing anyway, but maybe it blocks it from going into that direction, and maybe that helps our whole setup out a little bit. So if with that, all of that being one way, okay, where are you heading to? Heading to White Hill. So you're going to make that loop again, all right? Yep, there we go. Loop it again. But this time you should be able to go to your correct your correct area of distribution, right? Yes, there we go. Okay, I think that's going to be fine. There we go. Slot into the right one. And then presumably from here, it should actually move on. I just want to check the dynamics of this thing out. So now it's going to Epicville. And with that in mind, Epicville should definitely be... It's still not actually picking it up, is it? So what I'll do here, I'll add an extra little signal point right over here, just so that we can get stuff moving out a little bit quicker from this area. So once you've cleared that one, then the next one can start moving. And then that one can start moving, and then yeah, that should work quite nicely. Okay, so now you're heading to Epicville. Honestly, you should be able to make that connection. There's no reason you should not be able to make that connection. I have no idea why. I mean, when you get here, there is in fact a connection. I want to keep a close eye to it, on it. There we go. Here it comes. No idea why it's suggesting it can't make that move. I know I've had issues with this in the past, probably predominantly user error. But yeah, it is. Why are you doing that, buddy? So where are you supposed to stop? Managing the line, right? You're going to stop at Epicville. No? So you're able to do that? Why are you not able to stop at the other one? Is there a disconnection or something of some? Oh well, here you're going. Is there an issue here? This whole thing seems completely feasible to use, right? And then straight through onto there, and then you're hitting back. Why does this thing's connection does not seem to want to work? Ooh. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to rebuild this thing or reconfigure it a little bit because it's seemingly way too small for what we're trying to achieve. Here comes the next one. We'll get that one to run through also. But yeah, it's way too small to... Oh, is that the issue? Can't be. I don't think that's the issue. But anyway, we'll reconfigure it. Oh, now the warnings are sorted out. Oh, yes, because I've changed the... Anyway, we want to fix that for a second. Okay, so let's pause the game while we quickly reconfigure this whole thing here. Actually, before we do that, let's go and get rid of all of this stuff here. Yeah, I know everybody's going to be devastated by what we're doing. We're going to do the same thing on the other side, even though that side will probably be slightly more difficult to tie in, but we're going to do it anyway. Okay, now we can reconfigure this, and we'll just say, well, we want the rails, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shall we go on the other side also? Maybe this one is more appropriate to just continue the extension here. So let's try and continue our extension over here a little bit. So I think that should be just fine. We'll get our platforms going. Make sure to get them exactly right here. Yeah, I think we're clearing that problem that we've generally been having. So maybe we were a little bit too hasty in terms of clearing out the other side. But anyway, this is going to be fine. If we do something like that, now we should be able to, and I've been trim back the rails a little bit. We should be able to tie this in. This is a pretty speedy connection, so I'm not too fussed by that. Why? Oh, we're on autosave. That's why we've got some weird stuff going on here. So we'll just have to wait that out just a tad, and we'll try that again. Link that one up straight away over there. So now we can do an easy tie-in over there. We'll do an easy tie-in over on this side, and then what we'll do is we'll have a bit of a crossover like that. I think that's going to be fine. We'll do similarly over here. Okay, now we just need to quickly figure out our signals. Maybe I'd want some one-way signals on here or something. What we'll do is we'll just do a little bit of that. Yeah, I think let's do that. Let's do that one and see how that goes. Now let's try the other side. Fix that one up quickly. We'll just link these in. At 200 k's an hour around that bend is absolutely fine. I don't think we can go above 160. Ooh, 160 for our freight lines. Okay, that's okay. Reasonable. Reasonable. Now, can we try and tie that in from maybe back there somewhere? 130 around and in there is probably pretty good. 130 in there is fine. And then I'm just going to do, there, actually we still have the switch in place over here, which should be a pretty decent speed. Now, that said, I believe if we go back to our distribution line now, if we manage that line and we say, buddies, now Epicville, please come to number 1. Honestly, you guys must be figuring it out. Terminal 2 is not reachable. Terminal 1 is what? Not combinable. Terminal 3 cannot reach next. They obviously can. Okay. Gonna go out of here. We're gonna do one more check of this. So as they come around here, right? Then they can in fact move to either one of these. It's wanting, I think it's wanting to go back. So maybe let's try something. Let's go and make all of these one way. Maybe that's part of the crisis that we're facing here. If we just make all of these things one way, and this is the first time I've actually tried doing a bit of a one-way operation in Transport Fever 2. I just always thought it's going to be happening all by itself, but maybe that's not the case. So let's run all of this as one ways and see if that does anything. I think there's something funny with that logic, because this has to work. Alright, this has to work. This is going to be one way. That can be, well, to be honest, all of these needs to be one way. It's coming in here, out there. This is the loop to come on back. This is the one-way section going in that way. That's one way. All of these are one way, completely one way. Up to here, all one way. There's no double tracking all kinds of directions here. And from here, it's still one way. But from here, we've got a much more conventional approach. So if we go back into our lines now, we still, for some reason, have no way of getting those guys to connect. So it's this third one, right? Is that, okay, the question is, it is in fact connected here, right? I'm just checking it out. So if we say lines, these are all double slips, right? Did I mess it up somehow? I'm not sure. And then from here, okay, let's just follow the entire line. So from here, it does in fact connect to this one. This is not a double slip. We're not doing that one. Then it comes around here. It joins directly onto the main line there, the main freight line. Then it runs through. Apologies, a slightly quicker move here. Ooh, lots of stuff moving back over that way. That's all the marble. And it's going this way. Is there a section of the line missing? It can't be, because other stuff is working. Then it arrives, there's a slip here. It arrives at Epicville. Right, then it heads out. It goes back onto that line, where it is now, by the way. I just want to follow that and see what's happening. It comes into here, no problem, and now it switches and goes back. It's this one needs to be longer too. and it switches and it goes back. So really no problem whatsoever. It can run straight through there. Let's double check this thing one more time. Are we missing stuff? I have no idea why it is not saying that it can go. It should be able to go from any of these. So if we say, let's say we do that, it's still saying terminal 1 is not combinable. And why is it saying that? Oh, no, terminal 1 please. That's insane. I have no idea what this is the issue here. Could not try to fix problem automatically. No, definitely not. You should be going in there. You should be having no problems whatsoever to run in there. Okay, heading out of there at a pretty decent speed, I might add. Getting up to speed fairly quickly around this corner. Higher speed, getting out, nice, into the right, absolutely into the right spot here. It's a smooth transition. I'm investigating this because it's I don't know, it's causing me distress. Okay. Are there things here that is suggesting that this thing is not a feasible operation? So if we hit that line, right? Even if we say fixing it, right? It means you're going to run. Can I just look at this line by itself, please? Where's my train? If I look at that line and that line only, look at this. There is really no reason it can't do that. Okay, so we'll manage that line and we'll just say 1. I have no idea why it is suggesting that it cannot do that move. What I'm going to try and do, I don't know if we're going to fix it this way, but what we could do is we could do this and we could do that, and hopefully that does make it different, but somehow I don't think so. Yeah, it's still I just don't get it. Anyway, I'm gonna run it like this now. Not that that's ideal. Well, you know what I'm gonna do then? No, I want to run it this way. But anyway, we're gonna run it like that, and I'm not gonna be bothered by it anymore. And yeah, so that's been a little bit extreme that we're having to deal with it this way. This is really not. It's just not on. I don't understand it. Okay, but that's the one distribution situation that we're going on over there. Let's just check Swindon. I think we probably need to just double check what we're doing with those trains. And how many are we running on this? So at the moment, it runs, so the one thing that it is not doing, 6x6 is fine, but what we're missing is the construction materials potentially. So can we upgrade this, edit the selected vehicle at the same kind of white color that we're using? I'm hoping it's the same. Is it this one? Is it that one? I have no idea which one it is, but anyway, we'll just use that kind of color there. And then what we need to do is we need to actually add so let's trim back a little on these guys and those guys, and what we'll do is we'll see about adding, yeah, something like that. So it's not too long now, and it can actually run to Swindon on all the kind of stuff that is required. So let's modify that one. Should be sufficient, and now it should be starting to draw some stuff into Cargo Hub 2. So now the other thing that we would need to do is I'm looking for the hub to hub line. I have no idea why I actually did the, no, not the lines. Let's edit the vehicle, hub to hub, edit the vehicles. So if I'm saying, like, let's edit both of these, let's modify them. They are pretty long though. And we're not necessarily doing the math on this. It's got a lot of these other cars going for it. So let's trim back some of this. Okay, so we'll trim that back a little bit, and then we'll trim back on those. It's not giving me the so they're both at 233 now. So how many is this now? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there's 6 of these. So I'm actually going to trim them back a little bit more, like so, and then we're going to go with this nice fancy blue color that we're dealing with, and we're just going to put the flat cars on there. 1, 2, like 1, 2. No. That's the wrong color and the wrong. Okay, that's the one. And it's this one, and it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and similarly over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And so let's modify both of those. So now we can actually start moving construction materials also, should we want to. And I think the idea is that if we bring out in some more construction materials from this spot over here, from any of these things around here, then we'll be able to move them to the other side also and kind of do a better distribution of things. So one of the things that I'm thinking we could start doing is, but I'd rather get kind of more end products on there than anything else. So presumably what we could do is we could run a little bit of a line that does these kind of things. Yeah, so here we've got a stop, that's fine. I'm thinking we can get a stop off of here, or that is just all too close. So what I'd rather do is let's see about getting a road network to run some of these goods together, so that we can then move more tools into that one also. So the idea here is let's upgrade and get some road stuff going on. So we go buildings, freight, a nice big freight station over here. Let's swing it around. Actually, let's build something nice over here. So let's build a nice big one like that. So let's configure this, and let's start expanding it. Okay, that, and this one over here. Where we want more. Okay, then we'll start doing an additional line. Something like this, and what we'll do is we'll get another street access point over here. So with all of that in mind, and we have the ability to continue to expand in that direction, let's get ourselves a bit of a road connection on here. Something industrial looking without the trees, I think. Like that, medium country road. Let's give it the nice turn so we can get in there. Well, there we go. And similarly, let's do that. Yeah, there we go. Nice. So now there's a good spot in there. What I would like us to do is see about, okay, so what we need to do is we need these guys to go over here. Then from them, they go over there, right? And we can try and balance that out a little bit more. So the idea is maybe we run a road that runs through there plus a stop station over there. Then what we'll do is we'll run a road around there going over there, and then we'll run those guys back here, because there's already some stuff going on there. Yeah, I think that just run that way around. This one will just be this section, and that one will just be that section. I don't think we'll run loops. I think that'll be a little bit of an overkill. Okay, so let's get some roads in place. Medium country roads are going to be just fine. What we're going to do is we're going to run adjacent to the track here. I do like a little bit of that kind of adjacency, and we'll cross it. Yeah, something like that. That's going to be just fine. I think crossing the side there is exactly the right thing for us to do. Then we'll go ahead and upgrade some road sections as we go. Oh, it can also pick up over here. Nice. So let's upgrade all of those. Then we'll extend that little road section, and it can also do some stuff over there. Nice. So we can actually run a fair bit of stuff through here. Okay, so let's upgrade that. That one does not want to upgrade because I've built some stuff there. Anyway, let's forget about that and let's start building the road. No. Don't do that. Just do. No, don't do all of this. Just tie in decent. Something like this, maybe. Yeah, that's going to be quite reasonable. So, we'll see. We will see. Okay, now with that in mind, oh, we do need to do some upgrades on this side. So let's. I think if we hold Shift, we can do it in little sections. Yeah, there we go. Shift over there. What's going on right here? Okay, that's a reasonable approach. So if we do Shift, there we go. We'll tie in country roads over here. Nice. Okay, so now that's tied in over there. Okay. The only section that we're missing is this. So let's quickly fix that. And now we need to put in a few buildings. So we're going to go with this guy. Probably don't need it to be right at the edge over there. So we'll just get it something like that maybe. This one, I think, though, we'll do that. That's going to be fine. Yeah, I'm going to make a little bit of a bigger facility over there. What we'll do is we'll have a central facility somewhere over here, which we can also expand. We have the facility on this side, but I'm thinking maybe we'll do one more right over there. Okay. So now at least we've got a number of stations available. So let's do a few of these routes so we can get more of these tools on the line. A new line is going to be from here to there. What? Could not connect all stations? Oh, of course. Okay, fine. It needs a road connection. Okay, let's get back out of there and let's just get our road connection sorted out. This thing here needs to actually be configured. This one is a bit easier for us to deal with than the previous one. So let's expand it a little bit. So there's a little bit more room for stuff to happen over here. Nice. There we go. And we'll get another street access, something like that. And we'll go ahead and get out of configure and we'll just build that last section of street like so. Tie that in. Dive that in, kind of almost like a bit of a bypass thing going on over there. Now, if we go back to the line, now it's going to work. So it's going to pop in here, do its thing, go back out. It's only going to drop that off. That's the one. So this is going to be, this is not track, it's a road. Well, it's called need at the moment, need logs 1, because we're going to have like 3 of them or something. Need logs 1, there we go, good stuff. Can we, I believe, where do we have a road depot? Over here. So let's grab this road depot. Hang on. It can connect over here? Yeah, it can. Okay, so let's buy some vehicles over there. We would like, these guys need to carry logs for us, right? Logs. It's not logs there. Oh, that's an interesting one. This one has got a log system, but this one does not. This one is 80 and does logs. 70. What's the loading speed? Okay, so this one doesn't. Wow. So it doesn't have a logs version. Okay, well, interesting. This one has like the stake car thingy. It loads 5 times fast, stuff like that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're going to grab some of these guys. Actually, to a certain extent, makes our lives a little bit easier. So it does 17. I have no idea. Well, let's get 10 of them as a starting point, and we'll see what that means for us. And this is going to be road need logs. If I can only find what I need. There we go. Need logs 1. So that'll start. The next one that we want to do is we want to do the line that goes all the way there. Get a little line to run that one, but we'll also get them to come back. Yeah, over there. Yeah, actually, that's going to be a nice one. So this one will pick up over here. It'll go all the way over there, drop off, and then on the way back, pop in over there. That's going to be fine. This is going to be road need deliveries and logs. Logs 2, something like that. It's a little weird. It's a little weird, but it'll work. It'll work nonetheless. So now this one, we can grab a few more, I believe. Grab the same kind of vehicles, because that'll kind of cover everything we need. Let's go up to 20 on this one. There we go. And we will find that one, need delivery and logs 2. And then the last one I want to do is just going to run this little section. So it's going to be from there to there. That's fine. Then it's going to be called another road line. Oh, no, it's not the last one. Another road line, and this is going to be need logs 3. Okay, so let's get a few vehicles on that one. Maybe just about 6 or something on this one. It's fairly close. Like so, and need logs 3 is what we're after, right? Need logs 3. There we go. Now the last section is the one that's actually going to get us to the hub. So let's go ahead and do that. Say from here to there. Ooh, it's going through town. We might do a bypass at some point. This will be called, well, this is a road line yet again, and this will be called hub, yeah, hub to tools, right? I think that's what it is. Tools delivery. There we go. And now we will just put a rudimentary number of vehicles onto that one as well, and we'll come back and see what our rates are on all of them, and we'll see about upping the numbers if we need to. So let's buy 20 of them. We'll assign this to hub to tools delivery. There we go. Now we've got some good demands running over here. So what can this one do? This one can do up to 600. That one can do up to 600. This one can do up to 600. That's fine. So all in all, that's 1800 that we can get there. This one is currently only looking for 200. But presumably it can upgrade at least once. And I'm hoping it's going to be, well, 18. Maybe it's going to be just about right. We'll see. If this one grows to 400, we're going to have a problem. If it grows to 800, it might be pretty good. We'll see. But maybe it grows to like 600 and we're going to have awkward. We can probably trim out one of these guys or something like that. Okay, but there we go. Now we've got that going on. So this will now start to be delivered over here straight away. Tools and stuff. Oh, look at everything is starting to pop up over here for distribution. So that is pretty good. So now we're distributing to Swindon, we're distributing to Epicville and to Sandcalp Crossing. We're making way too much money, and we can build like super high-speed rail lines and things like that. So that's starting to take shape over here. I would like to spend a little time. Okay, we'll go and check our rates for a second. Whoa, look at this! How many people? I would like to spend a little bit of time on our main line, because I think our main line is in need of some support here. It's not that full actually, and it's only 5-minute intervals, but for some reason certain parts of it, what, in which direction are you? Oh, towards Maloofburg. Okay, well, here it comes. So interesting. So now the bulk of stuff is actually going to that direction. This guy is coming in full. Okay, at least it's dropping off a lot and then picking up some others, but yeah, certainly we need way more capacity. These stations are also slightly small, so we might need to give that a bit of an upgrade as we go. Oh, actually, I'm keen to see that it's actually gone and grown beyond our big road on this side. That's been pretty good. This side, they keep filling in this. It's kind of, we're seeing some that keep filling in the little roads in between that I don't want there, but I'm not going to keep deleting them anymore. I think maybe later. That's pretty good. Oh, what I wanted to do a long time ago was actually upgrade these guys. Let's manage these vehicles. I want to run upgrades for them. Let's see about replacing the selected vehicles with, we had this guy, right? So at the moment, we're running how many people? Like 100 and something on each one of them. This guy only takes like 20, but it goes so much quicker. So let's go ahead and go with a replacement for that. It's the right thing to do because now it's really quick. So now the demand is probably going to expand a little bit because of the fact that it is so quick. It's a full 20 on that one. Look, it's going to, oh, I love it. Nice, look how cool that is. That's awesome. I like it. I like it. That's cool. Let's grab a screenshot or something over there. Nice. Okay, keep going. Yeah, that's good. That is very good. I think that was a good upgrade, one that was desperately needed here for the growth of Kevin-Port over here. We're not providing Kevin-Port with any of the goods that it needs, and I think actually we should be. We should be. What is this guy bringing in? It's bringing in nothing. Oh, there's been a disconnection over here. There's a line that's coming here, right? CGD branch that goes from there to there. Okay, that line we need to manage, and instead of going to this one, we need to add a station and say, actually guys, actually no, not that one. Over there please, and then we can get rid of that one. This is the thing now. So now you can pick up your stuff directly over here instead of over there, because that's not in use anymore, and then we should be able to provide Kevin-Port with so much needed love and care in terms of the goods that they need over there. Okay, excellent. What's going on with the hub over here? Lots of stuff hanging out over here. So what we need to do is probably see what our line demands are and see if we need to upgrade, well, get some more trains on the lines. We are moving a lot of goods, many more goods than we're moving passengers. What's this guy doing? Why didn't I get a... Honestly, why you... Oh, wait. Oh, hang on. There we go. It was not stuck. It wasn't stuck. There was just a bit of an issue that it was waiting for something to clear over there. That's the only problem. Okay, no problem. No problem there. What is this guy doing? This guy's moving some wood products back. Okay, anyway, there's all kinds of stuff happening. So I'm not micromanaging the lines, which at some point, of course, I may want to do. So see, stuff like this is appearing over here, and I really have no idea why. But this is starting to look pretty good. So hub to hub. Whoa, hub to hub is making money. My goodness, let's have a look at the finances. Look at hub to hub there. That is awesome movement of stuff. What I want to check is the other line. So this one, is this guy moving some stuff? It is moving some stuff. And what is its charts and finances looking like? There we go. Starting to see some good numbers over there. Now, where is, that's mainline stuff. What is this guy doing? This guy's not making money yet. Finances, ooh, slowly creeping up. How much is actually on this train? 1 log. Needless to say, that is completely unnecessary, isn't it? But it's because of the other stuff now. It's trying to pick some stuff up here. Let's do one quick check over this. What's going on here? Yeah, the distribution line is waiting to move some stuff, but for some reason it's trying to move logs, and I don't think it should be moving logs. Why are logs even appearing here? Who's bringing logs? Ooh, it's bringing logs in over here. Oh, maybe it's okay then. Maybe it's okay. It's slowly going to start distributing things a little bit. Up to tools delivery, all of these kind of stuff. Is that going to start showing? Yeah, all of these lines are going to start making money now. And we are starting to see tools and stuff being created over there. This one is up at 600. What is this one up at? Are we going to see, we're going to slowly start seeing some improvements over here. But hopefully everything is just going to slowly start happening. Are we auto-saving? We're auto-saving. Okay, perfect. Guys, well, thank you so much. It is slow going at the moment. We're doing little bits at a time as we go through, and every little step of the way we're improving things a little bit. I think we need to run a bypass through here. Just maybe that's the last thing that we need to do. Let's just run a bit of a bypass through there. That's exactly how bypasses work, huh? There we go. Now you should be able to run. Oh, turned around. Okay, now they'll be running straight through there and no longer running through the town, which will be quite useful. So this time now has a bypass. And it's much quicker on that section of road too. It's slower through there. Excellent. Well, now we know. Guys, thank you so much for watching and for joining in on comments if you have any. Please do let me know if you know why our distribution line to Sandkelp Crossing and Epicville here is not actually making use of the correct platform. Please do tell me if you know and you were frustrated with me struggling with it so much. But anyway, I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.